Right, how
A
did
series of
Intriguing
intriguing stories about the Prophet and Islam.
The Battle of Uhud, which occurred the immediate year after Badr, didn't end like Badr. It was one of the toughest battles for the Muslim, and this was just at the very beginning when Islam starts to spread. Before the battle commenced, Prophet Muhammad instructed some group of archers not to leave their position on the hill unless he ordered them to do so. He uttered this in an unambiguous, clear statement, saying, "If you see us prevail and start to take the spoils, do not come to assist us. And if you see us get vanquished and the bell hits from our heads, do not come to assist us." That was the instruction. Hence, the battle began. The Meccan army were seriously pushed back, and repeated attempts by its warriors to overturn the Muslims were negated by the Muslim archers, who supported from the hill where the Prophet has placed them. Meccan confidence quickly began to dissolve as the Muslims swept through their ranks. It was a very great start. Enjoying the best of these early counters, the Muslims pierced through the Meccan's line, with victory appearing to be certain. When some spoils of war were being collected, some archers quickly left the hill to assist in the collection, totally forgetting and defying the instruction of the Prophet. Khalid bin Walid, later to be known as part of the Muslims' great warriors, were still with the Quraysh at the time. He led a group that went to the top of the hill, sandwiched the few group remaining on the instruction of the Prophet, and causing great harm to them. Now the prospect of the battle began to change. The about to fled Meccans came back to inflict more harm on the 700 Muslims who stood strong against their 3,000 enemies. Though it didn't seem like that at the start of the battle. Their target now is to kill the divinely protected Muhammad, peace be upon him, and end Islam at once. Remember, everything became this tough because the archers disobeyed the Prophet. This was one of the hardest days for the Prophet of Allah. He was wounded due to missiles of stones and arrows, which resulted in a gash in his forehead and lips. About 70 to 85 Muslims were killed. Of the infidel Quraysh, they lost about 20 of their soldiers. The battle continued upon the loss. The Muslims didn't relent, but the Quraysh were too exhausted to follow up their advantage by attacking into Medina or by driving the Muslims from the height of Uhud. The battle ended in favor of the Quraysh only because we lost more men to them. They were too weak and tired to get their main victory. Enmity against Islam has started right from the beginning of Islam. Wars are not the best way of keeping peace unless it is necessary to protect yourself from attack. It is good we note that all the wars fought in Islam were defensive wars, not oppressive ones. There is obviously no enemy coming with physical war this day and age again. So following the correct teaching of the Prophet, protect your deen, your religion peacefully and respectfully. Wars will not always give you clear victory. In fact, you might get the other side of the result. And I end with the customary greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. May peace and blessing be upon you.